So what was the point of expressing that feeling? What was the point? You made them feel like they've done something wrong, or you've given them an ultimatum like don't spend time with you, as much time with your friends anymore. You've expressed your feelings of neglect. You've literally spewed your fears out of your own mouth that they can't be trusted and other girls are going to be seen with them or something, or hang out with his mates when he's out. You've just completely fucked it. Let's do a Loz lesson about feeling like when you understand getting triggered, when you understand that your fears are being made manifest by you, that you're causing things, and I tell you, or other manifestation coaches tell you, you need to go within and change what's happening and change yourself and them in your mind, rather than try and change out here by having a discussion, expressing feelings, giving ultimatums, doing 3D shit. We're going to have a discussion about that, because a lot of the time when I advise that, people say to me what this girl has said in the squad for her suggestion, which is she feels like a doormat doing that. So we're going to address the feeling like you're not doing anything and you want to express a feeling and you're not. Feeling like you're letting people walk all over you when you understand this. That's not what is happening, okay? And in this Loz lesson, if you feel the need to express a feeling, if you feel the need to have the talk with them, if you feel the need to ask what's going on, if you feel the need to check or get validation, and you don't know how to not do that anymore, this lesson is for you. Okay. I would love a lesson on not being a doormat while also not being triggered. You've mentioned in the past how to navigate not being a triggered bitch, and I have my course, Don't Be a Triggered Bitch. I'll put this on YouTube when it's on YouTube so you guys understand. There's a whole course about it. You've mentioned in the past how to navigate not being a triggered bitch, but there was a prior video where you asked somebody why they would stay with someone that they felt a certain way with, and that's the part I struggle with at times. I know to be aware of what I do want, but when navigating the 3D sometimes I can feel like a doormat when I don't say certain things that are on my mind. Someone's just written here, guess what, Loz? Got an SP, is everything I wanted in my ex-SP. Ah, darling, wonderful, it happens all the time. Congratulations. Oh, there's another one, Loz, success story. I have no food allergies to almonds and 5 other nuts. Now go read my whole post. Oh, Jessica, after I told you that was ridiculous to think you had a nut allergy and I screamed at you on the live in the squad. Amazing. Okay, I'll go read it. Okay, so let's address this. She has said, I feel like a doormat sometimes when I don't say certain things that are on my mind. When you understand that the psychological created the physical, there is no point doing the physical because the psychological created it. Does anyone understand what I just said? Because Neville Goddard talks about this. Go and read about the psychological effect has a physical effect and vice versa. Can't remember the way he said it. If you know that you caused everything out here and it's now being produced out here and now you feel an effect about it, you feel affected by it, and you feel the need to voice something about it that's on your mind, what is the point when you yourself created the thing that's triggering you, that's in the 3D, that's on your mind now, that's bothering you? It's like you're driving along, you cause an accident, you get out of the car and you scream at the person who you smashed into. And you speak what's on your mind about the fact that you just got in an accident that you caused. And they're just going to stand there and be like, mate, what are you telling me off for? You fucking caused this. I'm about to ring the cops on you. Give me your license and registration. I'm fucking calling the cops. You caused it. So what's the point of smashing into them, getting out the car, telling the other person off that you smashed into? That's what's having the talk or expressing what's on your mind is. So every time you guys feel the need to express a feeling, say what's on your mind, change them, discuss stuff, discuss it with your friends, do shit to make shit happen. Understand that whatever's affecting you out here, you are the causer of the accident. So don't go screaming at the person you smashed into. Now, a lot of people say, I'm not going to scream at him. I just want to say how I feel. Okay, bitch. Let's rehash what I just said about accidents. I'm driving along. I'm texting a friend. I'm driving. I smash into someone. I'm really upset that I just did that. That I caused that. But I want to get out the car and tell them all about how I'm feeling about what I just did. Oh, I feel so awful about the fact that I just had this in my hand, and I feel so awful about the fact that you were in front of me and I smashed into you when I wasn't looking, and I just feel a certain way about it. And they'll be like, bitch, I couldn't give a shit. You just smashed into my fucking car. I had children in that car. You could have killed my kids because you were looking at your fucking phone. I couldn't give a shit about your feelings, you fucking psycho. Give me your license and registration so I can call the cops on you, you fucking lunatic. I don't want to hear your feelings about the thing you just caused. This accident where I could have been killed because of your lack of knowing what you were doing. I couldn't give a shit how you feel about it. Give me your license. So the reaction that your SP will have when you start expressing a feeling will be like that person you just got in the accident with. They'll be like this. But instead of saying, give me your license, they'll be like, okay. Or, all right. Or, the fuck are you telling me off for? Or you cause a fight, or they go, okay, I'll do better next time, or whatever. So, okay, say they didn't spend time with you and they're spending too much time with their friends. And you go to them and you say, you've gone to your dumb therapist or your psycho friends and they've said, express a feeling how you feel neglected by him. And you go, babe, can I talk to you about something? Never say, babe, can I talk to you about something? Okay? Just never do that. Because they know what's coming. Right? And then you go, it's nothing bad. I just want to talk. And you do the passive aggressive thing. Nothing bad. I just want to express a feeling I have about how I'm feeling about something. And they go, okay. But they know they're in trouble. Because you're doing that passive aggressive thing where you're making it about you. I just want to vent. I'm just venting. I'm not trying to change you, even though I know I'm saying this thing in order to change your behaviour, but I'm masking it as I'm just expressing a feeling. And they're feeling it like, no, you're not. You're telling me off about something, but you're doing it in a passive aggressive way. But anyway, I'm going to listen. Yep. Okay. All right, babe. What is it you want to tell me? Babe, it's just that when you go out with your friends and I'm home alone, I kind of feel like I would like to be included, or I wonder sometimes, do you prefer spending time with them over me? Or sometimes I even wonder what you're doing with them. Like, can I trust those guys? It's not that I don't trust you. I just wonder if I can trust those guys around, you know, they're the girls around. And I feel insecure. I feel a certain way. I just wanted to let you know because that's how I'm feeling. And then you'll be like, okay. So what? So you're trying to say you don't want me to spend time with my friends? No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying just how I'm feeling. Okay, so but can I spend time with my friends or not? Yeah, of course you can, babe. Of course. So I don't know what you want me to do about these feelings you're having. These are your feelings. These are your insecurities that you have and your trust issues from childhood. And you're feeling like I'm going to cheat on you, or you're feeling neglected by me. That has nothing to do with me. I can't do anything about that. But you want me to go and not spend time with my friends, do you? So you don't feel that way anymore. No, I'm not saying don't spend time with your friends. Okay, so what do you want me to do about your feelings? They're your feelings. Now, he probably won't say that. He'll probably just go, okay, I'll try not to. Or are you saying you don't want me to spend time with my friends? And you go, no. Or you say yes, and then they go, well, I don't tell you not to spend time with your friends. And you start a huge argument. So what was the point of expressing that feeling? What was the point? You made them feel like they've done something wrong, or you've given them an ultimatum like don't spend time with as much time with your friends anymore. You've expressed your feelings of neglect. You've literally spewed your fears out of your own mouth that they can't be trusted and other girls are going to be seen with them or something, or hang out with his mates when he's out. You've just completely fucked it. And the guy is left to feel like, oh, now he's done something wrong, or he can't do certain things, like you're his mum and you're telling him off, or you're giving him certain rules, or he doesn't quite know what to do about your feelings because they're your feelings, but he said sorry, but he's not really sure what he's sorry about. When all you needed to do was realize the reason you were feeling that way about what he was doing was you've got a really strong story that you'll get neglected or you won't be prioritized. So he cannot, because he has no free will in your reality to do anything but reflect your deep inner fears, he cannot do anything but neglect you or not prioritize you right now because that's how you're feeling inside. That's how you're thinking about yourself. So the feelings you have to fix are the feelings you have inside yourself. And there's no point expressing them because he is literally mirroring them back to you until you stop thinking that way about life, about you, about relationships, because he has no free will to do anything but mirror that fear of neglect, reflect back that fear of not being prioritized or chosen by him. So tell me again, what was the point of expressing all those feelings? Causing an argument, making him feel uncomfortable, or making yourself look really insecure when you could have just been like, how was your night, babe? Oh, good. And then gone within and decided you were prioritized by him and he loves spending time with you and doesn't want to spend as much time with his friends and spends all of his time with you and blah, blah, blah. If that's what you really want. I mean, guys, if you are that insecure that your SP can't spend time with their friends, I ask you, are you feeling okay? But like, imagine if you were married for 50 years and you were saying to them, I don't want you to go into the Italian club that you've been going to for 40 years because I suddenly feel neglected by you. He'd be like, bitch, I've been going for 40 years of our marriage. What? And suddenly now I can't go. The fuck? It's about you. It's my Thursday night thing. Guys, you're getting this. So if you don't understand this and you don't understand why you can't express a feeling when you understand this, I mean, you can. Go ahead and decide that you can say whatever you want and you don't fuck this up. But what's the point is what I'm saying. What's the point? What's the point? Now, she said here, I said in a prior video, you ask somebody why they would stay with someone they felt a certain way with. I'm not saying to you guys when I say things like that, oh, you've got to leave them because they're being bad to you. I'm saying ask yourself why you're staying. Whenever I ask you guys questions like that, it ain't to change the other person or tell you to leave. I am asking you why you would stick around for bad treatment and how you are causing said bad treatment. Because when you answer, why am I sticking around for this? You'll have a whole lot of answers in your own mind as to why you are. Oh, because I feel like if I don't stay, I won't find anybody else or he'll go off with someone else. Shit, I must have a really strong story that I'm not the chosen person, I'm not good enough, and the other girls are better than me and I won't find anyone better, so I better stay. Or whatever. And then you realize you have to change that thinking and then he will reflect that change in you and be different. I'm not saying leave. I'm not saying stay. I'm not saying do anything in the 3D. I'm saying ask your fucking self what you're fearing and why you're doing what you're doing. I am always only ever asking you guys to investigate yourselves because most of you are fucking blind to your own shit. You have no idea, and you think you do, why things are turning up in your 3D the way they are because you are still, and I repeat, still blaming them. So in answer to your question, darling, if you understood this and you understood no free will and he can only reflect you, you wouldn't have even asked this fucking question. And the fact that you're in the squad and this course is in here and we've put part 1 and part 2 out already and you're asking me this question 2 days ago when I dropped part 2 means you've not done the course, you're not listening to me, you're not understanding anything I teach about this, so you better fucking go hard and go and watch part 1 and 2 again and again and again until you get it. Now, part 2, I'll put it here, a picture of it on YouTube. It is the kind of video that you may need to, like, I don't know, watching a David Lynch movie like Lost Highway, get to the end of the film, go, what the fuck just happened? And what I did back in the day, press the VHS back in and watch it again so you understood it. Part 2 video, some people are watching it 5 times. To really let it sink in and get what I'm saying about how you created your reality and how they have no free will and how expressing feelings is not fucking necessary. It teaches you the absolute fundamentals of this. And if you're not in the squad right now and you are asking me questions about expressing feelings, I highly suggest you fucking get in there and get this course while it lasts for the month of May, because I tell you, this is your biggest problem. This is why you express feelings. This is why you get upset with them. This is why you talk to your dumb friends and your therapist. This is why you do things in the 3D. This is why you have the talk. This is why you think saying anything will make any fucking difference. It won't. Some people think in relationships I'm a bit mute. They say to me, you're very different in relationships than you are at work. Like at work, I'll just say whatever I'm thinking. I should do more of that, what I do in relationships at work. But I don't care as much. In relationships, I won't say much. I change them in my mind by changing me. Are you guys getting this? No? Come and join us for the course. All right, guys? Loz, your lives are always on time. Wonderful. What's this? People congratulating people. What's this? Desiree. Everyone's answering Desiree. Causation. I love the way you explain it. Oh, good, darling. I'm staying because I just know it's a future with us. All right, darling. That's good. But if you are staying and still in the old thinking of the old you, nothing will change. So there won't be a future. It'll just stay the same. You'll be in the status quo forever until the future happens. Right? So, guys, if you're not understanding what I'm saying about you've got to change you in order to stay, you can stick through bad circumstances that you've caused with them. You can stick through seemingly bad relationships. I'm not telling you, by the way, fuckers who get triggered by what I just said, to stay in a place where you're getting abused, okay? If you're doing that, you need to get away to a safe place and then assess how the fuck you got yourself in that situation. And anyone who's triggered by me saying that, please go and watch my YouTube video called Do You Manifest Abuse? And of course you do. You manifest everything. I'm really sorry to tell you. Don't get hurt by that. Don't get triggered. It's just the way this works. It's called an abuse cycle. Ask a therapist. Okay, so who isn't understanding what I'm saying about the fact that you cause what happens? How do kids manifest abuse? Go, guys, I have said it a million fucking times, a million different ways, and maybe you're new. Children do not have a fully formed subconscious mind yet. And your subconscious mind is creating everything that's happening out here. Your consciousness. They're not fully conscious yet. When you become fully conscious, then you're causing shit. So from the age of 0 to 7, they're not causing anything that's happening to them. No children are causing anything that's happening to them. Just understand. Please understand this. Please stop asking me this shit. I'm not blaming children. I am saying if you are a grown-ass adult and you've got yourself in a situation, you need to ask yourself, how the fuck did I get myself here? What am I thinking about myself and what I feel I deserve for me to be in this position right now? For me to have created this reality right now with this person? What am I thinking about me? And anyone who's really triggered by that and saying I'm victim shaming or whatever doesn't understand the law, doesn't understand this, and maybe you should come do the course and then you'll finally get it. I'm not victim shaming. And I'm so sick of people not understanding the law and saying dumb shit like that. Just like blows my mind. Are you guys getting this? Wouldn't it be easier to find a new man than to change a man? Nelly, darling, fuck's sake, we're not changing anybody. They have no free will and they are only reflecting you. So yes, darling, go and find a new man, and eventually that new man will reflect all your deep, dark fears that you haven't changed, and they'll turn into the same kind of guy you had before. That's why you keep having a relationship pattern or choosing the same type of men. So good luck with that, darling. Go ahead and find a new guy. And you won't have changed, and you'll be the same old triggered bitch you were before with the same old fears, and the same old relationship pattern will continue because you don't get this. They have no free will and they reflect what you're conscious of. If you don't understand what I mean, I beg you to come and do this course because you're very lost. You guys getting this or not? What ways can I manifest SP back if he's married to someone else? Darling, ask yourself why you're trying to manifest a person who's married to someone else. I'm not saying don't. I'm saying ask yourself, because there's the answer. And you probably don't even know what I mean by that. Why have you chosen someone who's like that, in that situation? How have you created that situation? What do you think about you that's causing that situation? He has no free will. How are you causing that? If you guys don't understand causation, I highly suggest you come and join us in the squad for this, because if you're asking me questions about changing other people, you're not getting this at all. My success post about the almonds is an essay. Haha, sorry, but I'm so proud of myself and owe it to you. Oh, wonderful. When you were saying a tree nut allergy, I thought you were talking about trees. And I was like, I didn't think at the time, I was like, don't go near, like, don't think when you go near the trees that the tree's going to affect you. But then I realized later you were talking about like peanuts, almonds, nuts off a tree. I was thinking about you're affected by a tree. And anyway, I was just like, Jess, stop. You were like, I have a deathly allergy. I was like, no, you don't. And then you just showed a picture of, I saw it. I read the post. You put a picture of all the almonds and then you said, I ate a cup of almonds. And you've got a deathly allergy, do you, Jess? Don't you have a story that, there's something wrong with you? Guess what? There's nothing wrong with you. Not even a nut allergy. You confused me too. Oh, when I said the tree thing. Didn't even understand what you were saying. And now I realised tree nut allergy, that's what it's called. I don't believe in allergies, so that's why I'm like, what are you talking about? All right, guys, are you getting this or what? So I am wrong for manifesting a married man even though he was with me first. No, darling, you literally have created a scenario where he's gone off and chosen someone else because of your self-concept that you won't be chosen, that he's going to choose someone else. It's literally nothing to do with him. So he has no free will. It's not wrong, it's causation. If you don't understand causation, you think I'm blaming you for him going off and marrying someone else. You are extremely confused about how this works. You don't understand how you've created a situation where he cannot do anything but choose her because of your self-concept, your concepts of yourself, your consciousness, what you're aware of about you and him. Come and join my group because you're very confused. I'm not blaming you. I'm teaching you how this works. Do you know how it works? Absolutely not, you don't. That's why you've caused the situation. You have no idea how you've done it or how to fix it. And you can fix it, but you're blind to how to. You have a causation video on this platform. I have heaps of them, guys. How do I get my ex back that has a girlfriend? Guys, how did you create the situation where they have a girlfriend now? It's the same thing I just said to that other person. What stories do you hold about yourself that other girls will be chosen over you? What's your story? I feel like I love myself. I thought I was perfect until he left. This has literally nothing to do with loving yourself. I am not teaching anyone to love themselves, darling. What the fuck? You're confusing me with some weird therapist or something. I am teaching you that your hidden subconscious fears are causing your life. You can love yourself and think you're perfect all you like, but you've got fears in the back of your mind that other girls will be chosen over you, or they'll leave or abandon you, and so they do, and then you're shocked. I thought I loved myself. That ain't got nothing to do with this. Love yourself all you like, darling. Sit around and sing Kumbaya and give yourself a hug. He'll still leave. What do you mean? This is my first time on her live. I'm cracking up. How do you stop it quickly when the old me tries to sneak back in? You can argue with yourself. You can fight back. You can tell it off. You can start to affirm and rampage if you need to. You can script. You can politely tell it to go away and sit in the corner and have a cookie. However works for you. Thank you. Loz is hilarious even though I'm sad. What do you... Desiree, if you're fucking sad, mate, I tell you, come and join the group. Everyone will support you in there. It's an accountability group, the squad. You shouldn't be sad when you know this. When you know this, you should not be sad. You can be sad, but then you'll get over it. What's this? I got my SP, we always argue, no, you always argue, about him always going out without me. Literally, that's what this whole lesson was about. That's the example I used. And being rude to me. Wow, Mia, when this goes on YouTube, mate, you need to rewatch this whole thing from the start and watch it 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 again. So you wake up and stop fucking up your relationship with this SP you got, because you're going to lose him because of all your shit, all your fears. He can only be that way because of the way you're thinking about yourself. Come and do this course with us in the squad right now, or at the very least, watch this back on my Subconscious Laws YouTube. You're fucking confused. Stop arguing with them. When you get this, guys, there is no need for an argument. I don't argue in relationships. You guys have got to understand this. There is no point. And if someone has an argument with me, I just stand there. I'm like thinking, how the fuck have I caused this? And I might, yell back for a second, but I'm thinking, fuck, what have I been thinking about this? How have I created this fucking thing? I look back at my old arguments I had and cringe. Yep. Well, don't beat yourself up over you. Don't call yourself stupid. It's just now you know better, you do better. SP is slowly conforming. They're not conforming. And changing in front of my eyes, sticking to the end. All right, Caesar, but they're not conforming. They're reflecting you. Stop thinking they're conforming. You can say conform if it really fucking helps you. I can't stand that word when you guys are understanding this. It kind of makes you think you're controlling them. They're not being controlled. They're not conforming to anything. They are literally reflecting you. Your mirror doesn't conform. But say that if that helps you, but that's great. Great, Caesar. I don't have to fix it. You don't have to fix what, Sophie? When things happen in 3D, SP got fired, do I ignore it and focus on self-concept and the end? It's the bridge. I don't have to fix it. Oh, absolutely, Sophia. Look, guys, right now in your 3D could be looking like an absolute fucking shit show. And there is something going on in my 3D at the moment that looks like an absolute fucking shit show. And there's one person in my life who knows that this shit show is the bridge. All right. So he just said the bridge of incidents. All right. When you get this, you'll know it's a bridge of incidents. It's like everything blew up. Bridge of incidents, decide it is. Leading to your manifestation, however you want to think it, okay? Thank you, Loz. You are truly loved. Oh, Caesar. You're welcome. That's wonderful that that's happening. You're doing that. All right, guys, are you getting this? If you are not getting this, if you are coming in here asking me about them, what they're doing, expressions of feelings that you want to give them, things you're upset about, finding a new man because this man isn't changing them, you fucking will need to come and join us for this. It's on for the month of May. It is part of your squad membership. It's $50 for the month or $35 if you join monthly for the year. And I highly recommend you do it that way because you're in there for my podcast. I have now 6 podcasts dropping. There's my 6th one is coming next week. I just recorded it yesterday. It was a real eye-opener. I absolutely lost it at my second person that I was coaching. I lost it. Last week I was crying. This week I lost it. You can be coached by me on that podcast. If you put your name down, you get selected. Plus, there's my coaching library of over 400 videos you only get access to as a squad member. It's in my website, okay? Facebook took all my lives out, all my coaching sessions, and they're now all on my website, this huge bingeable like Loz Flicks library. You get all of that, plus my lives, plus my mentors' lives weekly, plus the Q&A forum, plus all the accountability, all the help from the mentors and the squaddies. It is a no-brainer to be in there for the month of May and longer. If you aren't getting this, what are you doing with your life? The $50 that you could spend for the month of May, or the $35, say, that you could be spending monthly, I bet you're spending on coffees. And that coffee ain't going to change your life, but understanding this will. It's up to you. All right, guys, I'll see you soon, and I'll see you in the squad. Thanks for subscribing.